Hello everybody, this is Solian from UBY. Today in this video we are going to talking about a few different way in which you can sound more British. Everything I talk about is pronunciation. I like my pronunciation teacher, and I think there are a few different things which we can do to just sound a little bit more British. To make it happen faster, we need to focus on a few different things. Now, these kind of two things that I'm going to tell you today are not all the things you need to do. They just a few little idea for you to practice and to think about when you're trying a sound bit more British. The first thing that I would like to talk to you about is when you should or shouldn't use the letter R, the R. So first of all, American they pronounce the R, they have erotics, R, whereas in the British English it's a little bit more complicated. So when word finish with the letter R, we do not pronounce it better. We use the schwa, but in American they would say better. When they do this R on the end, now British we pronounce it as an better. So a few more words, we have weather. Okay, schwa at the end because it's an R. And also we have a word that simply end with just the letter R. For example, hair. And that sound actually called a diphthong. So when do we pronounce the R in British English when it's in a word? Well, we only pronounce the R when it's appear before a vowel sound. For example, listen to this sentence. I'm going to drive around the area in my car. So we pronounce the R in the words like area, drive, because there is a vowel after that R. But the word car, there is no vowel after that. So generally that's what happened. We also have something else in British English which is related connected speech in pronunciation, and this is called the intrusive R or the linking R. Now this is when we join our words with an R. Okay, now I'm not going to talk about that in the video because that will take a long time in a quite detail. But for example, if I were asking my friends where he is, instead of saying where are you, what I will do is I will link with an R. Where are you? Where are you? And this is because we are lazy. We need to join our word together and make it sound more native, more smooth, and just easier to come out of the mouth. And that's what we call intrusive R or the linking R. Now that's the end of the video. Hopefully those tips will get you started on your journey to sounding a little bit more British. If you have any other question or anything, if you want to continue in this series, please tell me and I'll make another video soon. And finally, don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you on the next video. Cheers.